Hey everyone, check out this dad. The moment he saw his daughter, he deflated like a balloon, and his sides just went flat. In desperation, he turned to Hae-Yun, begging him to take them away. I mean, Hae-Yun's a big shot, why would he want to pick up two lives? So Hae-Yun faked some sympathy, claiming Seoul was scarier than here, leaving poor Hanan with no choice but to vent. Upon hearing this bombshell, Hae-Yun did a 180, thinking Hanan had the nerve to dangle her daughter's innocence, as little did they know an old lady had eavesdropped, and the next day, Hae-Yun came sniffing around for info. Just then, Aunt Wonjong arrived with her people, taking Yangtze and warning Hae-Yun about Hanan. The old lady dropped a bombshell. Yangtze wasn't even Wonjong's real daughter. She knew the silence. Looks like those old hags had some secrets up their sleeves, but Hanan's in the dark. Scene switched to a tipsy Wonjong. Hanan's tiptoeing to sneak some cash and keys from her pocket. Having struck gold, she unlocked the cabinet holding the island's only phone and hurried to dial Meilan. Come sunrise, Hanan was all about stealth as she snuck her daughter out. Talk about dramatic. At first Yangtze was hesitant, but when Mom mentioned she wouldn't leave if Yangtze didn't, she folded. After all, at this stage, Mom might get stuck in this mess. Luckily, a boat was zooming toward the shore. The duo eagerly made their way to the shore, dreaming of a fabulous future, and when they saw Meilan waving, Hanan's nerves seized. But in a twist, she froze. Driving the boat was none other than Wonjong's buddy. He was blabbing about keeping out of other people's biz, yet when he grabbed Hanan's cash, he took his sweet time. With a quick turn, Hanan spotted Wonjong glaring at her like a hawk, and she nearly jumped out of her skin. Desperate, she urged him to move it, but he just stood there, counting his loot like it was going out of style. In the end, Hanan got yanked back as Wonjong pulled her by the hair, delivering blows while they strolled, and the old ladies just watched. Yangtze watched helplessly, pleading with Wonjong, but all she got was a solid slap. Seeing this, Hanan flipped out, grabbing a rock to hurl, only to have the old ladies start stirring the pot. He scolded Hanan for tossing a rock at her. Man, talk about irony. To those ladies, Wonjong taking in a single mom was the ultimate blessing. How dare she not be grateful? There was lit a fire under Hanan, and she unleashed years of pent-up frustration, prompting Wonjong to pounce at her like a cat with his stump tail. Yangtze rushed to intervene, but got easily flipped by Wonjong. Then, Yangtze bit down hard, causing Wonjong to let go of her hair in a fit of pain. That one fall knocked Yangtze out cold, her head hitting the stone like a watermelon. Hanan's heart sank seeing this, scrambling to her daughter, disbelief etched on her face. At the moment she confirmed her daughter had stopped breathing, this mom who had been struggling for over 30 years finally reached her breaking point. She was screaming like a lunatic, yelling at the crowd to back off. Just a circus. In no time at all, a policeman arrived on the little island because, after all, when someone passes away, there's always paperwork to be done. The officer peeked at the body and thought, this death has more layers than an onion. The old lady started the act, classic murder mystery with a side of guilt. Wonjong was quick to deflect blame, shoving it all onto Hanan's stellar performance. The officer asked Hanan if it was true, and she was too stunned to speak, slowly turning to Hae-Yun. Hae-Yun gave the classic non-committal shrug, totally washing his hands of it all. As the drama unraveled into an even bigger mess, Hanan lost it completely. The next day, Wonjong took his brother to sell honey, while the island's brain cells were on vacation amidst gossipy old ladies. As Hanan told the way, still mourning her loss, the old hag sang and danced like it was a picnic. But day in and day out, she seemed to forget the pain, sweating it out while digging potatoes. Wincing at the sudden glare of the sun, Hanan paused and looked up, as if receiving a divine command. She confidently tossed aside her tools, taking a swig of water with pride, only to receive the mocking laughter of the surrounding old ladies. But out of nowhere, she swung beside that one old lady's neck, and chaos erupted. One lady freaked out, scrambling away, but Hanan was hot on her heels without mercy. Next, she zeroed in on another fleeing old lady, completing her trio of mayhem amidst silent pleas. Pushed to her limits, Aunt Wonjong leapt into what she thought was the ocean, but surprise, it was just rocky waters. And just like that, those pesky old bats were out of sight. Soon after, Wonjong and his brother came back. While the brother washed his face, Hanan appeared, and he blissfully missed the gravity of the situation. The next instant, Hanan decisively aimed for his neck, ready to launch her desperate counterattack. In the end, one head went flying, and guess who stumbled upon this mess? Good old Hae-Yun. If you want to be the first to catch more of this wild ride, don't forget to click subscribe and follow our channel.